Aquarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-January 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's happening for the lovely Aquarians out there. Hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic. We're getting very close to your birthday season, my friends. Hope you're all getting ready. But let's see what's happening, my guys. And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. At the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Aquarius. Please and thank you. What's happening, my guides? Talk to me. What do we got going on for my friends? I'm sure they're all planning their birthday parties this year, right? Okay. Ooh, big focus. Maybe, maybe not, right? We have this alchemist here, very powerful energy, especially to lead off a reading, very similar to the hermit when I see it, and there's just a laser focus. So whether you're focused on something, someone's focused on you, we'll explore it a little deeper. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the January subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk about this alchemist. So if you look at the imagery here, we have this bald-headed individual who has the alchemical symbol for the sun on their forehead. This does kind of speak of illumination or someone being illuminated, like lots of knowledge. And it just reminds me of the hermit, even though it's not a tarot deck. So maybe some of you are connected to a Virgo or have Virgo placements. But when I see this energy, there's just so much focus on creation itself. So manifesting, some of you could be purposely manifesting or subconsciously when this card is here. But there's just this laser focus on this potion here. So for a portion of you, maybe Spirit's asking you like, hey, Aquarius, maybe you need to tighten your focus like one thing at a time or really focus in on something. Now, it can apply to connections and relationships as well, right? Maybe there's a person, a connection, relationship that you're very much focused on. Maybe someone is hyper focused on you. It could go every which way here. And the fact that it does remind me of the hermit in a way, maybe some of you are just in hermit mode too, right? That's not very Aquarian. A lot of the Aquarians I know are very social individuals, but everyone needs some of that hermit time, right? So we're just going to put them down over there. Could just be a focus or something with your manifesting, which could be good. But let's get you into tarot now. And I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. So let's get you 3 cards in the upright. Then we'll get into that intuitive juiciness. Let's shuffle it up one time for Aquarius here. And while we get the deck ready, let's talk about last week's reading. Definitely a different flavor. And I was seeing it for the air signs, all the air signs, a lot of karmic energy showing up. And your reading was titled Big Karmic Warning. Now, whether that was Spirit warning saying like, hey, Aquarius, just know that Spirit's taking notes, like watching your deeds, what you put forth, you get back in return. Maybe it was a warning about a karmic cycle that you're kicking through or about to change or move over. It all really depends. But we're going to see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone that you're linked to, right? So let's get it going here. 3 cards for Aquarius. Let's go see what's happening with my friends before we get into it. What's happening with Aquarius? Yeah, almost. The deck is being specific now. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. She has been a very popular character in all the readings this week. She's shown up a lot. Beautiful energy. Depending. So let's keep moving. So much earth in this week's readings, all of them so far. I mean, all the earth and the fire and air signs. Page of Pentacles. So you are not exempt from all this earth sign or earth energy, Aquarius. I mean, we are in an earth sign season right now, Capricorn. Let's get you one more. We'll really start to piece this together. All right. Oh, Aquarius. Remember who I said this reminded me of in the very beginning? Okay. Got our good friend the Hermit showing up. You also have a bonus, which is all earth energy, which means this could be a very, very prosperous reading, possibly, or it could be something else. It all really depends, but we got the 2 of Pentacles on the edge. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get into the juicy, intuitive stuff. So if you kindly look in the box, first look, first glance, I already mentioned it, all earth energy here. It is very rare, even though I don't pull a whole bunch of cards in my readings, to have like a straight run of an element is like pretty crazy here. So court cards, we have major arcana, we have all sorts of stuff going on, all within the earth element. Now, I will mention this, all earth cards, they could be very good. They could be extremely prosperous. It could be a huge focus on money, on the material world, the family, the home. Everything of the material is here in just different aspects. But at the same time, for an air sign, which I'm very familiar with air sign energy, I know tons of Aquarians in my personal life, this energy could be seen as restrictive. So for some of you, you might be feeling restricted, right? You might be feeling smothered, or let's not even fully go there just yet. Let's go through piece by piece and really start to build this out. Also, yeah, the double court card starting us off. Position number 1, we have the Queen of Pentacles. As I said when she first popped out, yeah, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they're all here, right? All the big heavy hitters for earth signs are in the mix. The Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful energy to me. I say she's like the Empress, so it's like the Empress light. So we think of the divine feminine, we think of goddess type of energy, we think of abundance, fertility, possibilities. Could be mother figures here as well whenever she's in the mix. But I think of blessings. I love when we get the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I always say every single card has a positive and a challenge. Generally, when she shows up in reverse, it could represent issues with money. It could represent someone that's extremely stubborn, or someone that is very smothering or feeling smothered. So we'll just have to see as we press through the reading, because all of them do share a lot of similarities. So we're getting tons of this earth energy, but we're going to be getting various different flavors of it. There's a huge focus on earning money or this material abundance as well. And it doesn't only have to be that, though. Moving to the center, we have the Page of Pentacles. So same family as this Queen of Pentacles, with all this earth energy and double cards from the same family. There could be a highlight or a focus on your family, family unit, or family members. Page of Pentacles could represent children. It could represent someone younger than you, or you being younger than another individual. When I see the Page of Pentacles, I say, as with all pages, it's a student, it's a messenger. Another very popular figure in this week's readings. Could be learning new things, right? This is like the prototypical student type of energy with this Page of Pentacles, like very studious. So now could be a good time for learning new things, learning new tasks, starting new jobs, new businesses, all that good stuff. The Page of Pentacles does speak of conversations, talks, and messages as well, okay? In its reverse, this Page of Pentacles could be someone that is not speaking, not telling the truth sometimes. This Page of Pentacles in reverse could represent someone slacking off as well, or not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So it's really important for us to clarify all this stuff. But simply, I mean, I always try to keep my style as simple as possible. It could just be some sort of message or talk. Now, moving to the very back end, we have our good friend the Hermit. I was speaking about this card in the very beginning. We have Virgo energy showing up here in double, maybe triple, or even quadruple here. The Hermit isn't a bad card by any means. When I see this card, there's a lot of positives to it. If you're not connected to a Virgo, the Hermit is connected to spirituality, their inner voice. This could be someone that's going within a lot. There is so much wisdom and spiritual connection with this card that it's a very beautiful thing. Some of you could be doing some soul searching, okay, or defining your connection to spirituality when this card's here. But at the same time, the Hermit is withdrawing its energy. It's pulling back its energy. You might purposely be in hermit mode, or you could be dealing with somebody that is, right, when this card is here. So communication issues, especially next to a page, because I'll tell you, this Hermit doesn't want to hear from that page, right? This Hermit's doing its own damn thing. It doesn't want to talk. So we really want to explore these further within the reading itself, within the context of the reading, because I feel like, once again, it's a dynamic spread, right? Usually your readings are. Now, moving to your bonus, keeping it real brief, we have the Two of Pentacles. Generally, this is a beautiful card. It has the infinity symbol on it. It could speak of balance. Twos represent choices, decisions, being at a crossroads. Generally, this could be someone making the right move, right decision. This is a card of harmony. It could also represent somebody with a lot on their plate, okay? Juggling. Notice that that Two of Pentacles is juggling a lot there. So with all this energy here, like, you could be in overdrive about something or just have a lot on your plate. I want to dive deeper on all of it, though, Aquarius. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Queen of Pentacles here. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please, If you have any messages for Aquarius, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. It won't offend me. Let's see what that Queen of Pentacles has to say. Hopefully good things, right? But I think this Hermit on the back end is going to make or break. But let's see what that Queen of Pentacles is. Why is that Queen of Pentacles in our life here? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful energy coming towards you, my friends. We have the Knight of Wands in the upright. So many people here. Okay, there are so many people here. Okay, like there could be various people either affecting your energy or coming towards you in this time. Okay, and I will give that clip line I saw for Libra last week, like here it comes or here they come. A lot of Aquarians could be extremely magnetic in this time, but if you're in hermit mode, you might not be wanting to be magnetic, right? You could be like, all right, well, I don't need all that energy right now. I don't want all that energy right now, but that energy is moving towards you. I will say that. Now, the Knight of Wands, fire sign, totally different than all this earthy energy, right? This one has a lot of passion, drive, desire, and gusto, and it is coming in hot. It's coming in fast. So I feel like it's one of two things that I'm picking up initially here. This Knight of Wands under the Queen of Pentacles, either this is a massive winter victory coming in, because remember, she's all about abundance, possibilities, and blessings. It could be a massive winter victory coming in, or lots of people's energy affecting you or coming towards you. Like here they come, or here it comes, or maybe even both for some of you. Like there's just this magnetism to Aquarius. So we're going to keep moving. I really want to keep moving over to that, that Hermit. We'll go to the page first, though. Yeah, totally different flavor than what we had last week, but let's see why that page is in the mix. Let's see what this is about. Thank you. I mean, more fire. There's so much fire, desire, passion under here. And I saw this for you a few weeks ago. There could be some really exciting news coming in, or this could be a big offer as well. We have the Ace of Wands. I always say all aces represent opportunities. They all represent offers, and it's coming in hot here. When I see it underneath the Page of Pentacles, yeah, I don't feel like this is a talk that comes out of nowhere or is surprising or anything like that. To me, this just feels like somebody very excited to speak with you or to talk with you, Aquarius. So once again, yeah, it could be exciting news or an exciting talk of some sort, absolutely. But once again, I'm getting this magnetism moving towards you, okay? Where a lot of people, wins, victors, all this stuff, I feel like it's more good than bad, okay? I'm not even really picking up any challenge or bad here yet. Remember, this is a footnote. I feel like this Hermit's really going to tell us like the final result, because there's all this effort, even though there's this earthy energy, there's like money coming towards you, there's abundance coming towards you, there's people's energies at the very least moving towards you. So it's up to you whether you want to claim that or not, okay? Ace of Wands is just so passionate, okay, and it's filled with action. So when I see it under this, there's just an excitement here. Let's go in on that Hermit. We'll do a quick clarifier on the Hermit, then we'll do our recap before we get into the shadow card. I'm liking what I'm feeling here, Aquarius, but let's see what that Hermit has to say about the whole situation. Shuffle it up one time. What's going on with that Hermit for Aquarius? Please. What is that Hermit here? Okay, deck is being super specific again. I mean, you just might not be ready for all of it, okay? And that's okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles underneath this Hermit. I mean, for some of you, you might be waiting on someone or something as well, like waiting patiently, waiting patiently, waiting patiently. And you don't want to feel like, all right, well, I've waited too long, I'm going to give up type of energy. Seven of Pentacles could be karmic as well. So for some of you, if you are doing a lot of soul searching, if you are in hermit mode, it's meant to be for some reason. You are meant to experience this hermit mode for one reason or another. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is a very patient type of card as well. So once again, all this stuff that I'm seeing moving towards you, you might just be waiting on it patiently. But at the same time, it's like, all right, I might not be ready yet. Okay, like that's another thing as well. So whatever this talk is, these people, this news, all these different energies, you might not feel like you're in the place for it, okay? Or this is someone you're connected to, they might not feel ready for all this, all that this has to offer, and that's okay, right? It doesn't mean that they never will be, just at this time, it's not done baking, okay? So even though there's all this magnetism, there's all these possibilities, possible wins, possible exciting news and conversations and people being excited, this Hermit with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, maybe not. Okay, and I feel like it's either one or the other. Either you're waiting on all this stuff to happen, or this is someone who's saying, like, I'm just not ready yet. It's not like I don't want this, but I'm just not ready at the moment. Okay, so take that for what it's worth, Aquarius. Take it how you will. Let's go through. I'll do a quick little recap because, I mean, that's kind of opposing on the back end. It is what it is, though, right? Let's go through before the shadow. If you kindly look in the box here, lots of court cards, lots of earth all over the place. We got a little mixture of fire trying to move things along. But position number one, we do have the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands underneath. Did say for a lot of you, there could be a massive winter victory moving towards you. Tons of blessings here on the front end. Another thing that I was picking up is the magnetism. And we got that right here in the front, that there's a lot of people coming towards you or good things. And it might be up to you if you're ready for it or not, right? Like here it comes or here they come. It's all over the place, maybe both. In the center, we have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Possible offers coming in, possible exciting news or exciting talk happening. It feels really good and it's amped up and it's excited to talk to you for some reason. But moving to the back end, we have this Hermit with the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you're waiting on all this, right? Maybe you want all that to come in. But for a portion of you, maybe you're not ready for it, right? Or maybe there is someone you're connected. Maybe this is all you. And that person, they're just not quite ready just yet, and that's okay. And I don't feel like this is saying it's never going to happen or it'll never be ready, but right now it's either not the time just yet, or this is somebody waiting impatiently. Like, all right, come on, let's go here. You come to me, you bring it to me. It's giving me that vibe. So do what you will with that, Aquarius. Please take a screenshot. Let's get you a shadow card. Obviously, only take what hits for you, but let's see what's in the shadows for you, Aquarius. Please, my God, what's happening? And yes, you know, I always like to pull one shadow card at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or maybe something you don't quite see just yet. Doesn't always have to be a challenge, right? Sometimes a shadow card could be very good. So let's get you a shadow. What's in the shadows for Aquarius? And yes, if you've made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it down in the comments below. It is a beautiful way to support my channel, and I greatly appreciate my channel members. Obviously, no pressure. Just got to mention it once. What do we got for Aquarius here? What do we got? Okay, so the deck has been so specific for you, like all day. All right, Two of Pentacles again. So we get another double down of this flavor. You know, we had it as the bonus to the part of the read. Now we have it in the shadows. I feel like I need to tell some Aquarians, if you feel right now that something is either not fair or something's a little out of whack, like something is off balance, just know with this in the shadows, and as the footnote over here, Spirit could be saying like, listen, slowly but surely things are starting to balance out and even out. So things are improving and getting better little by little. But the Two of Pentacles, remember what I said about the juggling. Right? This could be somebody who has a lot on their plate or a lot of energies affecting them. So for a big portion of you, maybe you're going through a particularly busy time or there's just a lot you're dealing with. Okay, and that's understandable. I totally get that. But Spirit could be telling you to tone that back for whatever reason. Maybe you have too much on your plate. Maybe you're dealing with a little too much. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is good. It's more speaking to how things are improving and are going to get better. So I really, really like that. Very claimable. So Aquarius, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the January subscriber surprise. For the January subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot of the Owls Tarot deck. It's one of my favorite new decks out there. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, what are one of your biggest goals for this year that we just entered into? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab at random. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you again soon.